Hello, today I'm going to be presenting an alternate build for LEGO Star Wars Set 75372, Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack. Although this set has already proven very popular with fans due to its large selection of minifigures, I do think that the builds included can be improved upon somewhat. For these alternate builds, you will need one copy of the set as well as 7 pieces from your own collection. These are 3 2-length Technic axles, 2 1x2 plates with a bar at the end, and 2 1x1 clips with horizontal clip attachments. Starting out with the build for the Tri-Droid, we start out very similarly to the actual set, attaching the 2 spherical hemispheres. Then we take one of these Technic connector pieces with 3 attachment points and attach in the minifigure bar clip elements. Then we're going to attach these black candlestick pieces to the end of the bars. This is different from how the set achieves this look, but I personally think that this is more detailed. Next, we're going to make a similar assembly to the set, attaching the 1x1 round tiles in translucent red to the 1x1 clips with vertical attachments. I am choosing to use these in black rather than the dark bluish gray that the set uses. This is the completed weapon assembly for the Tri-Droid. Next, going over to the body, we are going to take our assembly and attach this flick-fire missile piece, flip it over, take this small wheel and set it loosely on the missile. Do the same with this other Technic attachment. And then we are going to take the 2x2 round plate with a smooth bottom, as well as the 2x2 tile with a jumper stud, attach them together, and then press down on our assembly. This does mean that the Tri-Droid can still spin its weapon assembly. Then we can attach the head and push in these clips so that they are touching but not necessarily scraping. The actual set uses Technic bushings in order to accomplish this look. However, I personally prefer doing so without these bushings. Next, we are going to use our Technic axle pieces and attach them to the bottom of the Tri-Droid. This is creating the hip assemblies where the legs will attach. We can set this off to the side while we construct the legs. We start off with this brick with click hinge attachments. Take one of the Technic click hinge adapters, attach it to the end. Take a 1x1 slope in dark bluish gray and attach it to the leg. Next, we're going to take a 1x2 plate with the click hinge attachment and attach it. We're going to take our 1x2 inverted slope, attached to the underside of that hinge. Then take a 1x3 plate to continue this shape. Next comes a 1x4 plate, continuing the leg, and a 1x2 grill tile. Moving on to the next segment of the leg, we're going to take a 1x2 plate with click hinge attachment to make the next joint, then another one of these 1x2 plates with the click hinge, attaching it like so. Then we take another one of the 1x2 inverted slope pieces, attach it, and take a 1x3 plate, lengthening the leg. Next, we're going to take another one of the 1x1 slopes in dark bluish gray and attach it here, followed up by a 1x2 round plate. This is where you will need one of the 1x2 plates with a bar attachment, as the set only comes with 2, but this is required for 3 legs. Next, we're going to make the foot assembly. We're going to take one of the 1x2 round plates, attach the 1x1 plate with clip in a vertical alignment, and a 1x1 stud in dark bluish gray. Next, we attach the other 1x2 plate in dark bluish gray, and that clips onto the end, forming the foot for the Tri-Droid. Now we can attach. You will want to replicate this leg 3 times. And once you have finished, this is your final Tri-Droid. Personally, I feel it has a wider stance and a set of proportions that are more similar to Tri-Droids from the Star Wars franchise. Moving next to the droid speeder, we will start with this 2x2 slope in dark blue. Attach one of these 1x1 bricks with 4 points of attachment. Next, we are going to take a 1x1 slope in dark blue, attaching it to the front. We're going to take 2 of these megaphone pieces and attach them to the side. These act somewhat as the engines or the weapon mounts. Then we will take 2 of the flick missile pieces and attach them to the front, followed by 2 of these 1x1 cones. Next, you will take another one of the 1x1 clips with the vertical alignment, attaching it to the bottom. Then you will take the 1x1 clip with bar, attaching it here. Note that it just snugly fits underneath the large blue slope, and we can attach this steering assembly in here, and this will allow our droid to steer. Flip it over once again, and we're going to attach this 1x1 tile clip. Then from our additional pieces, take the other 1x2 plate with the bar attachment and attach it here. Then we're going to take another 1x1 round plate and attach here. Then we're going to take the 1x4 slope and attach it. Note that we're attaching it so that it is connected with 2 studs. Turning the speeder over, we are going to take the other of these 1x1 bricks with attachment points on all sides and attach it like so. Then we are going to take 2 of the 1x1 round tiles with bar attachments, attaching 1 to either side. And then we will take 2 of these sign plates with a clip on the back, attaching them to the 1x1 round tiles with bar attachments. Now, with the speeder, you can either angle it back to look somewhat more like the actual step speeders, or you can build the stand fairly similarly to how it is described in the set, with this large dish in transparent clear and the large bar in transparent clear attached to the bottom of this brick, and now the speeder is able to balance. Finally, moving on to the clone speeder, you are going to want to start with 2 of the 1x2 inverted slopes. Then you're going to take this 1x2 plate with bars on the sides and attach like so. Then we take this 2x2 round brick and attach here. We will take 1x2 bricks with studs on the sides and connect like so. Next, we are going to take this 2x6 plate and attach. Note the position of the bricks. Then we will take our last 1x2 brick with studs on the sides connection and attach to the front. And then we will take 2 1x1 bricks in dark red. These are the bricks with the stud on the side connection, and we will attach them to the back here. Building up the back of the speeder, we will take this 2x2 slope brick and put it on the back, followed up by a 1x2 jumper tile in dark red. Then we will attach a 1x1 slope brick. Building the seat, take this 1x2 brick in black, and then this 1x2 black bracket plate, and then the 1x2 slope. This creates the seat for our pilot. Building out the sides of the vehicle, attach these 1x1 plates in dark bluish gray to the sides, and then in front of the plates, attach these 1x1 round studs in transparent clear. Then we're going to take our 2 1x2 slopes in dark bluish gray, attaching them to the sides of the vehicle. Then we're going to do the same thing with these 2 1x2 slopes in dark red. Next, to build the steering column, we're going to take this 1x2 tile with an elevated bar attachment, place it here. Then we're going to take these 2 clip bar holder pieces, attaching them to the bar. These serve as the controls for the pilot of the speeder. And then we're going to take this 2x2 slope and attach it to the front. Next, we're going to take this 1x2 round plate and attach it to the studs on the side connection for these bricks, then inserting these two large bar pieces. Then we are going to take this 1x2 plate with a bar, slide it under here. It may be better to attach this earlier in the process. And take a 1x1 clip tile and attach to the center of the bar here. Next, we're going to take our lightsaber hilt pieces, attach them to the front of the speeder like so, and then using our final two additional pieces, add them to the front on these lightsaber hilts, angled slightly down, and then take these 2x2 half tiles and attach them to the front. And here you have your speeder. Let me know if you're interested in using these builds for your own creations, or if you have any other ideas.